What's up, gamers? Welcome back to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, the game that we play
Mario Kart!
now. In today's episode, I have something very important to get off my chest.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to share probably the most interesting story I could ever share with our audience up until this point in my life.
Debatable.
Zaqwsxert
Yes.
is also here, and Zaqwsxert was there in this story.
I was.
This is the story of the time that I made Zaqwsxert go to a concert with me.
Oh.
You remember that, buddy? It's been
Yeah.
a couple years or so.
Yes.
So the story goes like this. I wanted to go see famous dubstep DJ Kill the Noise. But I did not want to go alone, and I don't have any friends.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Or at least I don't have any friends who like the same kind of weird, shitty music as me.
I don't.
So I made Zaqwsxert go with me. I bought him a ticket. It was like $20. We saw Kill the Noise at a bar. So let's start from the beginning, right? It's probably like 5 p.m. I go and pick up Zaqwsxert from his house. Your mom gave you like $20 for the whole night or something? Probably more than that.
Give me more.
How much money did you have for this evening?
I don't remember.
It was a lot, more than you should.
It was more than I should.
But yeah, we're gonna drive an hour into the big city to go see Kill the Noise play. So we're driving, right? It's the like show starts with like local opener DJs at 7. So we left by like 5, probably. I remember on the way there we were getting hungry, so we wanted to stop at a Subway. I remember specifically. But for some reason, every single fucking time I want to go to a Subway, it's always goddamn closed. Every single time. Zaqwsxert loves Subway. It's his favorite shit in the whole world.
Love Subway.
But it was closed, which is really fucking annoying. So we went to the gas station next door instead. And I got a shitty pre-made sub there. So we took a little break, had a little picnic at the gas station.
Had a little
Probably.
a little tug.
Yeah, a little piss and tug. So we keep on driving. We make it to the big city. And following the GPS on my phone, we get outside the bar where Kill the Noise was going to play. And all the parking spots on this busy street in the big city in front of the bar are taken. And I'm a stupid bitch at this point. I was like 20. I wasn't even 21 yet. We were going to a bar.
Yeah.
But I couldn't find a parking spot. I'm a stupid bitch who doesn't know how big cities work. All I needed to do was find a parking garage. I could probably park for a couple dollars or probably for free if I found a good one.
Who knows?
But my stupid ass decides to park in a hospital parking lot. Right in front of a sign that says no parking. So I parked there.
What happened?
I parked there thinking that, I don't know, I'd just get a parking ticket and it'd be like an expensive, paying there to park, basically, is what I thought would happen. It wasn't even a close parking spot. We still had to walk down the street, back through the alleys and shit to get to the bar. But I guess it was the closest spot I could find as a dumb bitch who didn't understand how big cities work.
I mean, there wasn't a lot of places to go.
We could have found something significantly better if we had tried harder.
I don't know. Maybe.
I was very nervous and worried. I'd never really driven to this big city before.
I second you.
It sucked. I sucked. Yeah, so we get inside. We walk there. We pay a cover charge because maybe I was only 19. I don't fucking remember.
We were very young.
We were both young. Zaqwsxert's older than me. Barely. We pay to get in, and we see these local DJs warming up. I'm having a good time. I remember there was a woman with pink hair who played drum and bass music at one point. That was fun. I like EDM.
I believe she jumped up and down a lot. Not worrying about her titties at all.
Okay. No one was there when we got there. There's just local DJs opening up. I don't know. I'd never done anything like this really. I wanted to get there as soon as I could. And we definitely beat the big line at the door because as it got later and darker, more people showed up, and it was like fucking packed by the time. Kill the Noise didn't actually play until like 2 in the morning. But I remember Wooli opened up for him. That was fucking cool too. After all the local entertainers, we got there at like 7, right when it opened. And so we were there for hours, at least 5 or 6 hours.
Quite a long time. I tried to take a nap at one point.
Yeah. Zaqwsxert tried to take a nap in a bar while they were blaring loud dubstep music.
They didn't fucking let me, those fucking assholes.
I remember like a security guard came and checked on us and made sure he wasn't like passed out.
No, he didn't. No, it was a she? And she went. She tapped on my shoulders like, you can't do that.
You're not allowed to sleep.
Yeah, she just said you can't do that.
This is why I wanted Zaqwsxert's input. It's funny.
It made me fucking upset. So I fucking left.
Yeah, Zaqwsxert left. Anyway, so Zaqwsxert is upset because he's not allowed to sleep in this bar with loud, aggressive, angry dubstep music playing.
Yes.
So he decides to.
If I can sleep, why can't I be fucking allowed to sleep? Pieces shitters.
So he decides to leave and wander around the street.
No,
at
I
night.
talked to some people who were smoking.
Outside?
Yeah.
I was worried because I thought for a second there I kind of thought I'd never see you again. It was dark out and
You're so paranoid.
yeah, I was worried. Not used to the big city life. So what'd you do? You like wasted a bunch of money by giving it to a homeless guy?
No, I gave him like $20.
You bought street meat and you gave a homeless man $20.
Yeah.
How was the street meat? Tell me all about it.
It was alright.
Okay. Yeah, but I had quite the time while I was alone. I was kind of just standing there, like, awkwardly by myself. Other people were, like, dancing around a little bit, headbanging. I remember one person asked me if I was a staff member of the venue, and I said no. Another person asked me if I had any kind of drugs. I guess they were looking for something fun, and again I said no.
Also hilarious.
And I remember a woman asked me to record a video of her and her friends headbanging to the dubstep song that was playing. Those are the interactions I had with strangers while Zaqwsxert was gone,
Hilarious.
from my recollection. So, yeah. Eventually, Kill the Noise came in and he played, and it was awesome, and I was having a really good time. I remember specifically he played some of my favorite songs from him, including his collaborative remix with Virtual Riot of Without a Trace. He also played, I'm pretty sure he played an unfinished and unreleased version of Shake the Ground, which is now one of Zaqwsxert's favorite
Do you
songs.
think he played Luxio?
No. I do remember at one point, I think at the very end, like after he already said bye and people were leaving, he played a dubstep remix of the Tetris theme, which sounded old. He played a lot of good shit. I think he played Giant Squid'em. It was a good time. But yeah, so afterwards, oh you bitch. Afterwards, everyone's leaving, lots of women who showed up like in lingerie like they're at a dubstep festival or something. That's kind of cool. Yeah, so everyone's leaving. Zaqwsxert and I are reunited at this point. And we're walking back down these dark alleys to the hospital parking lot where I had parked my car previously. And
I hope nothing bad happens to your car. It's a story.
surprise, surprise, at this point, my car is no longer there.
Holy shit, where'd it go?
So I found specifically where I had parked next to a no parking sign. I read the sign and I realized that looks like my car had been towed and there was a phone number on there that I called.
Oh,
So yeah, I gave him the make and model of my car. I think I even gave him the fucking license plate number because I was such a little dork. So worried. And they told me they had it. I walked around, I was panicking, I was worried. I remember I even tried
Isn't that just so cute,
to enter the
bro?
hospital building, but Zaqwsxert was there, encouraging me to calm down and reminding me that everything was going to be okay. How sweet. That's what I remember. Do you remember that?
I remember.
I was kind of freaking the
I
fuck
remember
out.
yelling to shut the fuck up. No,
Really?
no, I don't. I was trying to say it was gonna be okay because it was.
Well,
It was gonna
okay,
be
okay is relative.
It was good. We were gonna figure it out, which we did eventually.
It was 3 in the morning at this point, right? Because Kill the Noise came on at 2, and he played for an hour.
Didn't we like?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
So
Calm down.
I called the number and they gave me the address of the impound lot where they fucking stole my car to. Ridiculous. Bullshit. So Zaqwsxert and I are walking around. He flags down a taxi driver. I remember he shouts, "Yo!" and he waves at him, and then the man pulls over.
That's how you get a fucking taxi.
I remember specifically it was an Indian man who reminded me a lot of the Indian taxi driver from Deadpool. Is that racist? Probably.
It's like if he was older and his life was shittier.
Yes. So I give him the address of where we need to go. It's the impound lot. He drops us off there, and it's like 3:30 in the fucking morning. We don't see a single other living human being there. So I call the phone number again, and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're here. Come on in." I'm like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" And they there's like one shitty little shed, and there's a guy in there, and another guy, and then they're like, "Okay, you want your car back? That'll be like over fucking $100." Some ridiculous bullshit like that.
And you know what? We didn't have enough money.
No. The problem was they would only accept cash, and all I had was my debit card from the job that I had.
I gave him like $20.
So I said, well, shit, do you have an ATM? And they're like, no, we don't, but there's a gas station about half a mile down the road if you can go there. So, yeah, it was 3:30 in the morning. They didn't have an ATM. Our taxi driver had already left. Right? He just dropped us off and went on with his night. Yeah. So, shit, I guess we decided to walk in damp grass half a mile to the fucking gas station to use their ATM. And we made it there. It was dark, but we were together. I'm really glad you were here with me for this. I probably would have had a fucking full-blown panic attack if I had to do all this shit alone. LMAO. But yeah, we walked there, and we're at the gas station. I use the ATM, get out some cash, and I decide to use my debit card to buy a fountain drink. Zaqwsxert tells the guy what's going on, the cashier, and he's like, well, shit, man, I can give you a free drink if that'll make you feel better. So Zaqwsxert's like, oh, hell yeah. And he goes and grabs a big can of Arizona tea, and the cashier's like, no, I meant a fountain drink, you dumb fuck. So yeah.
No one would fucking really actually notice.
Yeah, so we buy some fountain drinks. I got a big-ass Mountain Dew, like always. I'm a degenerate piece of shit. So we're walking with our shit back the same fucking half mile or mile distance to the impound lot, right? In white grass. Now it's like 4 in the fucking morning. We're walking back. Again. Yeah, and we make it there, and I have enough cash now, but tummy rumbling like Grumble Volcano. This is where the poop comes in.
Oh, I don't remember this part.
I do. I really had to shit, and we asked them, like, there's no public restroom. I guess they don't regularly have customers here. We told them the situation that we walked for fucking half an hour and back, and like, damn, I thought you guys had a ride. No, you stole my fucking car. Yeah, how would I have a ride, asshole?
You have the car.
So he's like, all right, I guess you can shit back here. So I did. It was horrible and painful. In their like in their employee restroom, I guess. It was like a shitty little shed office, and I was in there for far too long. You remember that?
No.
You don't feel awkward or uncomfortable sitting there without me? I probably was in a hurry, so I'm sure I didn't even wipe fully because it would take me like an hour.
I'm never uncomfortable though. You know this with me.
So yeah, I used their shitter, and I probably gave up on wiping so that I could get out of there as soon as possible.
It's fucking hilarious, dog.
And we pay him the money to get my car back, and then we still have an hour drive home. It's already like 4 in the morning at this point. So we go back to driving. Oh, and there's like, they fucking wrote on my car window some stupid numbers and shit, and the date or whatever, which really pissed me off. But whatever, I got my car back. We're driving back home using the GPS. I remember big in rotation, like multiple people played it throughout the night, was the new VIP version of Welcome to Mayhem by Phase 1. So yeah, I think we even listened to that on the car ride home, and I was being silly and obnoxious, and remember we shouted, instead of open up the gates, welcome to Mayhem, we shouted, open up my ass, welcome to Mayhem. Open up the gates, welcome to Mayhem. Remember that? That was fun. Right, so we make it back to the city where we live. I dropped Zaqwsxert off at his home with his parents. I lived with my parents too. We were young. Yes. As soon as I get home, I remember the first thing I did was I got like a wet paper towel to go wipe off the fucking numbers they wrote on my car at 5 in the morning. Then
they're gonna say wipe on your ass.
Then probably that too, honestly. Then I go to sleep, and I wake up and everything's back to normal, but I lost a lot of fucking money, and I guess we had this good story to tell now. But you know what I recently? God damn it! You know what I recently learned after all this?
Yeah.
Zaqwsxert. The memories align from Snapchat memories and Facebook memories, where I found out that this night was a Saturday night, right? When we saw Kill the Noise,
yes.
And you got home at 5 o'clock in the morning. I assume you immediately went to bed.
Oh, maybe.
You know what was that same day, the Sunday morning, when you were home at 5 a.m.?
Yes.
That's the day your sister graduated high school, and I'm sure you went to her graduation.
What?
Do you not remember that?
I don't remember that.
Well, the dates line up. It was the same day that your sister graduated high school.
Holy shit.
And I'm sure you went to her graduation after I dropped you off at 5 o'clock in the morning. I'm sure you were incredibly exhausted.
Wow.
Isn't that funny?
I'm surprised I made it back.
Yeah, I'm surprised you don't remember that part. But yeah, very fun. that's my story for the day. I'm getting my ass kicked in this race, but I remember I made a big thread about this on Twitter one time a couple years ago. Thread? Like I told this whole story about, we went to a concert, my car got towed, we saw Kill the Noise. I had to fucking walk a mile and back to the gas station, and
I would walk a mile.
And then I had severe diarrhea inside the impound lot agency office building. Well, it's just been so long since then that like this happened at the end of May. That was the beginning of June. So it lined up. I saw it on my Snapchat memories. I figured I'd share this story on our YouTube channel. Wasn't that a fun time, Zaqwsxert? We've been friends for so long, buddy.
For quite a while.
We've been through so much stupid. So anyway, I think that's enough for one silly day. I shared some story. You want to say goodbye to our viewers at home, Zaqwsxert?
Fuck you!
I think our friendship has only grown stronger since then.
Yeah, and then it's grown much, much weaker since living with you.
That's right. I grow to resent you more and more with each passing day. Thanks for watching, gamers. We'll see you tomorrow with another daily upload.
Fuck your dad.
Haha. Yeah.